What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? The question it's your boy B Hot Radio. Shout in, stepping in the building. I got an A-Town legend and icon off in this thing. The East Side Chevy Rider. Big Block, what's good with it, boss?
Playboy, how you doing, man?
Man, feeling good, feeling great in this thing, Block.
Absolutely. What's up with you, baby?
We rebuilding hip hop block by block.
Absolutely.
One more again. What's going on with this, sir?
Hey, man, just trying to, like redefine the culture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, with all the BS going on, we kind of get lost in the sauce of really what Atlanta's about, ATL about.
Yeah.
And my nigga, we just can't lose the city.
Exactly.
So we can't lose the city.
I mean, how do you feel about the city though right now though, Block, and having to bring it back? I mean, with the devastating loss of young Scooter.
Man, first thing first,
Come
man.
on.
Man, thug in peace, jug in peace to my brother Scooter. I had Scooter since he was 14.
Oh my God.
Kurt Woods on. You know what I'm saying? Man, thug in peace, my homie. Rest in peace,
Talk to me
dog.
about that though, Block. Meeting a young Scooter at 14, man. What was that like running across that young man and working with him?
He was a superstar.
Yeah.
Scooter always been a star. And honestly, man, Scooter, around Zone 6, Zone 6 from Edgewood to Kirkwood and even toward Decatur, a lot of us really didn't get along, but Scooter kind of was the glue. Scooter kind of merged all of us together to a conversational piece. Now we all good.
Yeah.
But I most definitely saw Scooter bring a lot of people together.
Yeah.
Except for different zones. Scooter was one of the few people that could go in any damn hood and be welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you see me on the west side, I look out of place. You know what I mean? East side,
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but Scooter really kind of brought the city together, man, and we saw that at the funeral, man, and we see it just about people showing the love, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He most definitely would be missed, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about this Atlanta that we got right now, though, Block, I mean, how do you feel about the landscape of it, and what is it that you want to bring back to it, sir?
Well, when I first did Boys in the Hood, dog, I just wanted one group. When I first got into the music business, I just really wanted to do one group, and that was Boys in the Hood to represent our hoods. You know what I'm saying? Because, coming from L.A., because I was raised in L.A. as well, because my pop's from L.A., my mom from McCatterville. Yeah. So, just by coming back to Atlanta and really, seeing how Atlanta was back in them days, I was 16, 17 years old. Yeah. And so I wanted to build something that I say, you know what, this Atlanta. Because, before Block of the Table, before even Oak, before who else? It was JoJo and Dave with the Hard Boys. Yeah. And them boys really represented the East Side, the Hard Boys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I knew JoJo and Dave from the Hustlers, from the streets. Yeah. And I just really wanted to be kind of like an addition to keep keep it moving. So when it comes to the streets. Yeah. When I first created Block Entertainment and I wanted a group called Boys in the Hood, I wanted some street shit. Because crunk music was cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't want niggas jump all on my Air Forces when I'm in the club. So, so I just wanted to create a lane that I knew about. And that was trap music.
Take me back to your young days though, listening to the Hard Boys. Yeah. What kind of impact did they have on you back then?
Man, they was out CNN. They talk about what we went through. Yeah. All their songs would talk. It was like I could relate to it. Yeah. And that's what I like about music. I think a lot of people, when they make music, it's all about how they feel about it and how they relate to it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And, they related. I mean, they were going through the same shit I was going through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
With that. Now, I mean, when it comes to Block ENT, you got Show Enough before that with a young Jody Breeze at the time, man. What was it about a young Jody Breeze that you saw with him that knew that he was going to go all the way up through there?
Once again, when I came for Suave House at that time, I run a Suave House, and I had Rick Ross with that Suave House.
My God!
And when I came back to Atlanta with Noonan, because I was in Houston for a couple of years with Tony Draper. Yeah, man, one love to Tony Draper, man. That guy taught me damn near most everything I knew about coming from the streets and turning this shit more positive to the building a business. So I get out T. Draper, Greg Street, and Ryan Glover.
Come on.
Them guys most definitely had bricks into my platform.
That's right.
Noonan called me one day, man, and I was running Noontime as in on the, like the rap side. Mm-hmm. And I just got through finishing doing Sierra album, and I was like, man, I want to do something with Jody Breeze. You know what I'm saying? And I just really wanted to this is not me. I didn't get in the music business from the R&B shit, but but I had to crawl before I walked, and I understood that.
Yeah.
So I had to put in some work. Yeah. But now I'm thankful because I learned how to make records, and I learned how to really produce a record just because of Noontime.
Exactly.
Noontime produced everybody's music back then in the 90s.
Come on.
And so Noonie called me one day and said, "Hey, Block, I heard this kid freestyling while I was driving through Macon." I let him go see him. So we drove down to Griffin. I met his mom. I walked to his house. I said, "Man, this kid is a superstar."
Yeah.
I mean, Jody's still one of my favorite rappers. Yeah. One of my favorite people. My brother for life.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude's incredible. And hey. But y'all be looking out, man. You never believe me.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Believe me, coming back.
Yeah.
Coming back, man. The block is back, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The block is back.